On the most westerly blasket, in a dry stone hut, he got this air out of the night. Strange noises were heard by others who followed, bits of a tune coming in on loud weather. Though nothing like anything. He blamed their fingers in the ear as unpracticed, their fiddling easy. But he had gone alone into the island and brought back the whole thing. The house throbbed like his full violin. So whether he calls it spirit music or not, I don't care. He took it out of the wind off the mid-Atlantic. Still, he maintains, from nowhere. It comes off the bow bravely, rephrases itself into the air. And of course, parts of what's going on is the Irish word air means air, as we know, but also it means music. This is Tagore's poem, Waiting, and it seems to me what's clever about this is it does completely contradictory things. It's all about nothing happening. It's strangely modern. It reminds me a bit of like Waiting for Godot. But there is a spiritual dimension. You could be waiting for God, for something to turn out to be meaning. If that doesn't happen, it could even be romantic. It's a little bit like Vermeer, where those paintings of women at windows or reading letters. Something is going to happen or it's not going to happen. So this is Waiting. The song I came to sing remains unsung to this day. I have spent my days in stringing and in unstringing my instrument. The time has not come true. The words have not been rightly set. Only there is the agony of wishing in my heart. I have not seen his face, nor have I listened to his voice. Only I have heard his gentle footsteps from the road before my house. But the lamp has not been lit, and I cannot ask him into my house. I live in the hope of meeting with him, but this meeting is not yet. So it's all about negatives. It's all about what doesn't happen. And he makes a fantastic poem about absences, you know. And I'm going to wrap up with a poem of mine, which is in the spirit of a structured improvisation relating to jinns, vampires, snakes, and I think the rest of it speaks for itself. We do get onto the Holy Grail, which has in fact in the past been related to aspects of Indian tradition, so bear with me. By Sodha's Poetry and Music Festival stage in Roundhay, the park, I should explain one thing, excuse me. A hay, a dance, Roundhay. A hay is a very lively dance, hence Antic Hay, the book called Antic Hay. This is a quote from Marlowe's play, and it's a serpentine. The dance is serpentine in its form, the snake people. By Sodha's Poetry and Music Festival stage in Roundhay, the park with a circle dance, serpent's dance name, I wait my turn, my mind turning over the organiser's words. Rag Malkouche always seems to me like an Irish tune. I wait to read with its magic music going around my head. It's shock. The last beat also a first, as if in a Triskelion reel. My mind unreels a line of an old song set in Roundhay Park. Come to the fairy glen, winding into the fairy lament from Ireland, where I heard that fairies were once angels exiled for neutrality in heaven's civil war. Fairies, jinns or poets are many-sided, good to bad, shaded black to white. In one story, those neutral angels are those that guard the Holy Grail. To find the Grail, Parzival needed good turns from his handsome, half-Moorish, half-brother Theophites, with skin likened to writing on vellum. I write on milk of the ocean churned by Vasuki, serpent's aid to Shiva of the triple godhead, in that old story once linked to the Holy Grail. But what if Vasuki turns, bites his tail like the Celtic serpent? Suddenly I hear a ringing shot. Now, the SAUDHA Poetry and Music Festival in ROUNDHAY Park, with its circle dance name. I'll read this poem for the very first time. I've read this poem here forever. Thank you for listening.